DJ Baby Blue Diamond, and you tune in to U3 Underground Unsigned and Unknown. And we have a special guest in the building, all the way from Fort Worth, Texas. Bone Tha Mack.
Unsigned and unknown.
No, you're not Underground Unsigned and Unknown. That's the name of my station.
Oh, okay.
No, that's what U3 stands for. Underground Unsigned. That don't mean you're
okay, I was about to say it was like wait a minute. I was like, I can't qualify for all of that. Like,
no, that's just what my station is called. No, he's not Underground Unsigned or Unknown. Everyone knows who you are.
Okay, not everybody, but a few people.
A few people know Bone Tha Mack with the single Homegirl. We're gonna get into that in a little bit, but before we get into that, introduce your partners that you have tonight.
I got my partner GLC here with me, and we got my partner Tyler Bar. I brought him down from East Texas. I'm originally from East Texas, born and raised in Atlanta, Texas. So I try to do my best to keep people from Texas around me as much as possible.
Okay.
It's not often, but as much as possible.
It's not often. Do people kind of judge you when you say you're from East Texas? They look at you like people got music that's like hip hop from East Texas.
You know, I've been fighting the good fight on that shit for like. It's funny that you say that because honestly, I've been arguing with this DJ like yesterday. His name DJ Juice. But he's a Mark, and I've been arguing with him like the past day, and I told him he was everything wrong with the music scene in East Texas, and he's part of the reason why you just asked the question that you just said. Like, you know what I mean? Like, to where it's a lot of unfamiliarity, and it's a lot of great artists, a lot of dope people, but you have the powers that be or the people in place that should be doing their job aren't doing their job. You know what I mean? Old guard type shit, and they not even really on no old guard type shit. They not even no guards. They don't even got no connections. They get really nobody's. You know what I mean? Like, but they got lucky, got a job, and you know, you get it. And especially where we from, it ain't no opportunity. You know what I mean? Like, I got lucky because I went to college, and then you know, when I went to college, everything just kind of picked up for me. It just didn't stop where I was from. You know what I mean? Like, but you know, like I said, the markets and people that got placed in my life to help me succeed and get the opportunities that I did, it wasn't because I was from East Texas, because nobody there helped me at all.
Yeah.
Except for like when I very first started rapping, like when I was like 14, 15, 16, like his name was Robert Lawson. Like he hired me, I was sweep hair in the barbershop, and he put a studio in the barbershop for me to rap. So, you know, like other than him, like I can honestly say, you know, pretty much fucking nothing. Like,
yeah, I hear East Texas, I think of football. Friday Night Lights.
Yeah, that's about it. You know what I mean?
And maybe oil. And maybe oil.
Adrian fucking Peterson or somebody, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't think about music.
Other than that, it's just you're not thinking to get them. I'm gonna find something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Let's talk about this hit song, Homegirl. How did that title come about? How did the concept come about? And when did you know this was gonna be a hit?
It was actually like I said in college. I got inspired. DJ Mr. Rogers. He had spin back the original sample the way I had sampled it. He like actually had did that while he was DJing in the club. So I was like, and he did that probably like a year or two prior, you know, at some homecoming party. And I was like, if I ever get a chance, I'm gonna sample it. So I had finally got a chance and I sampled it. And you know, from that point it was just hard work, just you know, a lot of luck too, but a little bit of hard work.
The first time you heard it on the radio, what was your thought? Were you just like, I still gotta keep going?
Well, see, for me, the first time I heard Watts play, Michael Watts play on the radio, and my partners had called in and requested, you know what I mean? I told Watts was gonna play it, but they was calling in, they couldn't wait. It was, you know what I mean? So shit, I think that was probably a surreal moment for me. That was really cool.
How do you link up with Michael Watts?
DJ Tuss. Tuss was the first person I actually originally gave the record to, and Tuss was just playing it. You know, he fucked with the record, and Watts heard it. And Watts was like, "You mean Watts actually made the original clean version for the record? He had like a clean version we did, so he was like, send me the vocals. I'll put one together. Put it on my radio show."
Now, since we started this interview, you mentioned a couple of DJs, and I don't think that a lot of artists realize how important DJs are.
Yeah, DJs are very important. DJs are extremely important. That's why it's aggravating to me when you got bitch niggas like Juice and his boss Chocolate Drop. You know what I mean? Like,
wait a minute. What kind of name is Chocolate?
That's his name, the Chocolate Drop or whatever the fuck. I don't know. I didn't name the nigga. You know what I mean? This is who he is.
That's all.
But these are niggas that's not even from East Texas, and they holding the guard for, you know what I mean. But just like you said, the DJ is super important. You look at somebody like that I always revere, because he, you know, from the moment I met him, I was in Hollywood one day with my old CEO, and he said, "Bigger, come walk with us, and Bigger just walked with us like 3 blocks up to our hotel. We were staying in West Hollywood, and that was the first time I ever met Bigger Rankin. And Bigger Rankin talked, and he was talking so in depth about something. He was talking about artists from the $5,000 and $8,000 range artists. He said we need more artists in the $5,000 and $8,000 range. So, you know, we can put these shows together. And I'm sitting there thinking to himself, like, why is he so concerned about having artists in the $5,000 and $8,000 range? Yeah. Well, because he's breaking artists. So, you know what I mean? He broke Boosie, he broke Webby, he broke Dolph, he broke Lucci, he broke 2 Chainz, he broke, you know what I'm saying? So if he can keep these artists in this $5,000, $8,000 range, he can run shows all up and down through Florida and really, you know what I'm saying, really break the music, like really do what he has to do. But that's a true DJ. Yeah. Like, he got the game on smash. Like, you can't fuck with Bigger Rankin. You know what I mean? Like, no matter where he go on earth, niggas gonna, you know, pay homage because he done put in the work from the time that he bought his first turntable and mixer. He said, I'm gonna break records. That's what I'm in this for. Like, yeah. if you a DJ and you're not a DJ to break records, what the fuck are you DJing for? To get pussy? That's weak. That makes you a weak ass nigga. Because he been DJing at the radio station. This is a radio station. It's BDS reported, media based audience. He been DJing there 10 years and broke 1 record. Wow. In 10 years, you telling me in 10 years you ain't found 1 artist in East Texas to be like, yo, that's a record that you ain't found 1. So what do you feel? You know how big East Texas is? Like, we stretching. We just talking about perimeter. We talking about, we can go from Texarkana to at least Tyler, and then we'll at least go down to Lufkin, Livingston, that area. Yeah. So we circling. If we just talk about the general area, East Texas, a whole bunch of shit going on in there, bunch of shit. So it's impossible for you to make me believe that you ain't found 1 song, because we all gotta listen to this one bullshit radio station. You know what I'm saying? Other than 103.5, like closer to my area, but it's not BDS reported. So the BDS reported is the, you know, the Blaze or whatever, 2769, and we all forced at these motherfuckers' mercy. And you know they tell you, oh, we don't accept payola, all this shit, this bullshit. I know niggas didn't pay and ain't got no results. They call it consultation, but they not consultating. They can't help you do nothing. My guy right here told me that they give you a list. I ain't never known, because, you know, I ain't have to go through that step to deal with them like that. But I tell you something that pissed me off. You know what I mean? Because the Chocolate Drop, the PD, he sent me a media-based PD, you know, whatever report or whatever, and he said, we did play your record. Guess how many times they played my record? 149 times total. From today, from then till today, that's 10 years. In 11 years, that radio station has played my record 149 times. And that's it. I know clubs didn't spend my record one time for me. That's still like the same club. Yeah. And not in Texas.
Dang. So what, as an artist from East Texas, should do, since that's happening with your main DJ?
I mean,
what advice can you give?
The great thing is now is that you got the internet, and it's not like you got Spotify and you got direct, you know, you got United Masters and different things like this to where, and then on top of that, you can still go direct to consumer, you know, like direct, you know, all this shit, everything is direct now, and you don't have to depend on the DJ, you know what I mean? It'd be nice if you got somebody behind you. It's nice if it's real niggas and that you can get behind. And, you know, I got DJs that I fuck with that, you know what I mean? They be hit me up, hey, Bone, pull up on me, come da. I show up all the time, and they'll tell you, like, Bone, show up, you do that, no problem. It's always love. We make it happen. Like, you know, millions of them. But it's, like I said, for 10 years personally for me. And I just think it's just been too long to allow these niggas to be bitch niggas. You know what I mean? Like, and not just say, no, we just gonna allow them to be bitch niggas and walk around. Like, just let them bitch niggas be bitch niggas. Because nobody cares about East Texas. Nobody, you know, if they ain't going there to get no money, then it's fuck it. You know what I mean? Like whatever. Like you said, Friday night lights. You know what I'm saying? If I ain't going to see my little cousin or go see my grandma or some shit like that, if it's Thanksgiving or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, if it ain't no shit like that, then whatever. You know what I mean? But
DJ broke a record, then they would care.
you know what I mean? But
Exactly.
I'm telling you, we go to the club in Tyler. If we just went to any random club
I've
in
been to
Tyler,
Tyler once. I never been in your club.
we went to the club. I guarantee you might hear 2-3 records from a nigga from East Texas, and that's because he harassing him up there, right there by him, and he didn't slid him $40. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man, go ahead and do it. 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 40 minutes. He'd been up there, you know what I'm saying, all night.
Yeah.
Just for 3 minutes. Paid him $40, you know what I'm saying, everything. But the nigga tell you he don't accept it. You know what I mean? And I don't think there's nothing wrong with busting it down. Like I'm fully about the bust down. You can ask anybody all about the bust down. But you cannot bust it down with bitch ass niggas. That is not the rule. That has never been the rule.
Yeah.
That is, you can't explain it. So if it's bitch ass niggas there and they getting a part of the bust down pot, we got to move them out the way because they should not be eating because they are bitch ass niggas. And bitch ass niggas should never be eating. Yeah.
Now, another thing you mentioned is that your song started in the college area, and I feel like that's another important thing for artists besides DJs.
I mean, but that's subjective. You know what I mean? Like
I'm not saying it's like main important, but I feel like
I think
if you can get with the
it's something that my
younger generation in the college area, especially nowadays. Not saying like back when you first came out.
I still think everything resonates today. It's something that that my old manager had said that was, and he's an idiot, but he actually said this and it was really smart. It was first get your street, then get your block, then get your neighborhood, then get your city, then you know what I mean. So it's the same steps anywhere you're at. You know what I mean? Like when I say it Top Golf for me at college is because I was trying to have the most popular song at PV. That was my goal. Like that was the only goal I had was like to have the biggest song at PV. And from accomplishing that, it actually just, you know, like I said, it was a lot of luck. So if you pursue it in that sense, it's like I want to just make sure that everybody that love me, that know me, that care about me, think that I got the hottest shit in the world and they love my song. And if you can do that, shit, it'll move further than you would trying to impress motherfuckers that don't give a fuck about you.
Okay. So how did you meet these two artists here?
I met this one online. He was chasing Baby Savage. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Baby Savage. Baby Savage. Hey, and I want to say something about Baby Savage. Baby Savage is a real hustler. Like it's a lot of different people out here that do a lot of different things. But Baby Savage is a person that connects the dots. You know what I mean? Like he is from Shreveport, Louisiana, and he's one of those people that didn't get a lot of opportunities, but he didn't look at his, you know, opportunities as something that he couldn't capitalize off of. Yeah. He took his little small spaces and he turned his spaces into big spaces. And, you know, he created opportunities, and not even that, he created opportunities for other artists. You know what I'm saying? And that's even harder to do for somebody to have nothing and to create something out of nothing and try to make something for somebody out of nothing. And he's, you know what I'm saying, being wild successful. He building a building out here too. He building a big building, Shreveport right now. It's gonna be 1,000 rooms, something like that, 27 studios, some shit like that. I don't know. You know, Baby Savage is going extravagant, but he riding around Shreveport right now in some type of Rolls Royce or some shit like that. You know what I'm talking about? And a nice designer looking shirt. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying, with the GOG chain. And he's shining. You can't fuck with him right now. Yeah. If niggas know him and he know niggas, it's going down. Big thing. But I met him through that, and from that point I seen that, you know what I mean, he had a lot of potential, but you know, he's Texas, so shit, what do? Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, and so you just end up giving them tips and then giving them tips, and you be like, shit, you want to open up for me, and then, you know, next thing you know, stuck with him.
Stuck with him.
And then this one,
yeah, I met him through him. You know what I'm saying? Same thing.
Like a package deal.
Package deal type situation. But he makes beats, he engineers, he's real cool, real dedicated. You know what I mean? But it's the same situation with him. Like, you know, like he's somebody that'll sit there and make 50 beats a day, 40, 60 beats a day. But what do you do with them? You know what I mean? Like if you got people that, you know, aren't creating a scene, you know what I mean? Like ain't no artist mixers or DJ mixers or shit going on where artists could come and hobnob and shit like that. You know what I mean? I remember back in the day in the D, like shit, you could go up there. It was a definition DJ meeting or this something. It was always some shit going on to where a nigga could, you know what I'm saying, rub elbows with somebody else and, you know, make something shake if you was really trying to. You know what I mean? But like you said, the scene dead. Like we was just in East Texas yesterday because I had to pull up on them. You know what I mean? And it was nothing going down. Like nothing. Like it was nothing to look forward to.
No choice but to branch out.
You know what I'm saying? It was nothing going down at all. You know what I mean? I told him to drop a flyer, but he didn't drop the flyer so we could see wherever he was. Cause so obviously, if the nigga from the radio ain't got nowhere to DJ, you know what I'm saying, on a Thursday night, you know what I mean? They show you that the city dead.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He on the radio. I can get you right now. Ultrasonic is somewhere in the city right now at some club DJing, so he found somewhere. You know, I can hit him, be like, where you at? Oh, I'm over here at this spot over here. Then just pull up. Just type shit. You know what I mean? So, but again, that's a test to when you a bitch ass nigga. Niggas, nobody wants to hire you either. You know what I mean? So, hopefully that continues.
I'm sorry, you cracked me up in a good way though. I like how you calling people out though.
Yeah, I mean,
that needs to happen.
No, because it's time. You know
It's
what I mean?
time.
Think about it personally.
Because you like the voice for the artists out there.
But think about, I'm talking about, but where I'm from personally, I know niggas that work at, you know what I'm saying, Cooper Tide, that work at Pilgrim Pride, that work, you know what I'm saying, work at the jail, you know what I'm saying, the prison and shit, stacking up paper, going to work every day to put, you know, get they shit mixing miles to go on, you know what I'm saying, driving hour or 2 hours to go fuck with Sarge and getting they shit done right to put they shit out just to take it to these niggas for them niggas to tell them, nah, that ain't gonna work.
Yeah.
And with no explanation, you know what I'm saying? But and even if they giving the explanation they giving is bullshit. They wouldn't do it even if it was. Because it's an artist out there, Seco P, he got a song Temple. He got like 1 billion views, 100 million, some shit like that. It's like it's everywhere. It's 100 million views. They ain't played. If they played it, they played it 3 times. By as much time they played my shit.
Yeah.
So how a nigga got the zillion fucking views on YouTube and 3 radio spins?
Yeah.
How that make sense?
Let's talk about the music you make. What kind of music do you make? Street music, club music, love music, dance music? Music for the ladies?
No, definitely the music I make is definitely motivational. You know what I'm saying? I got a little chat vibes about music. But I like to talk about getting money, you know, a whole lot of fly, you know, play stuff.
How would you describe your beat making? What do you mostly good to? Hip hop, R&B, trap?
I can do it all, really, to be honest. You know,
What's your first love?
my favorite.
Your favorite?
My favorite is hip hop.
Hip hop. Old school hip hop or like the new school?
It'll be old school.
Old school.
You know, because I started off in church, you know, on the drums, you know, at the age of 3, and it actually kind of grew up in me, you know. So.
Now, after you dropped Homegirl, that was a big success. Been playing it out. I know they played it out down here in San Antonio all the time.
Supposed to.
Where do you go from there next? How do you top that?
I don't think you trying to top it. I think you just trying to be happy that you have a career. Because I know so many people that don't. You know what I mean? Like I said, I know a bunch of people that get up every day and go to work. You know what I mean? I'm blessed that, you know, I actually see me getting booked. You know what I'm saying? 10 years later, you know, I got shows all across the country. You know what I mean? So, and the record, I found another like Big Boogie on TikTok again. So, you know, we still riding.
Besides San Antonio, what is your other favorite city to visit? I'm just being biased, you know what I'm saying?
Chicago is my, like, I love Chicago to death. Like, Chicago is probably, it's beautiful, great food, tremendous people. Like, I love Chicago. Of course, Houston, because, you know, I went to school there, you know what I mean? So, I love H. H is like second home.
What about ATL? You feel like the music scene there is over?
I'm really particular in my side of Mississippi. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Yeah. Like, you know, I would prefer New Orleans more than Miami. I know that'd probably be more weird than people would answer that.
No, I feel you.
You know what I mean?
Seafood, right?
I mean,
I love my seafood. So.
I mean, you know, and not, you know what I'm saying? I think Miami's dope, but I just, like I said, I just like my part of the Mississippi. You know what I'm saying? A little bit more than the average.
That makes sense.
Probably a little spoiled.
Are you working on anything? Any new projects we should be looking out for?
Most definitely working on a project coming up called Burberry Women. And it's definitely something that y'all should keep y'all's eyes out for. I got a new single coming out. Well, it's going to be a single, but it's also going to be on this project. And it's called Drippin' Sauce featuring Sauce Walker, H-Town. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I be rocking the Burberry, you know. Gotta drip out here. Gotta have swag.
Now, do people look at you and they compare you to other white rappers? They're like, man, you just a typical
I be getting
Bubba Sparks, typical Eminem,
Paul Wall. But I don't even make music. Like, I guess it correlate me to Bubba Sparks because I make a little bit of twerk music. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have fun when you're in the club.
Yeah.
But I really don't relate to them. I definitely got my own style of music. I got a particular sound that is unique. But in order to check that out, you gotta go listen to my music, and you can find that online. All you gotta do is type in IREJLC, and I'm gonna pull right up YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, Instagram, Facebook. It don't matter. Just look the name up.
How did all of y'all get your artist name? Did your name came up because of Homegirl? You was like, I'm Doctor's Homegirl song. She said, I got a big dick and I'm by myself bone.
My nickname,
Oh.
I'm real country. I'm really from East 60. like I'm not playing. Like I'm really from that. So, yeah. My nickname Hambone, and then one of my partners, he just started calling me Bone. So, you just self-consciously said Bone. And then when I was doing the song, I wouldn't even call myself Bone yet. You know what I'm saying? When I was doing the song, I was just like, yeah, Bone.
Then what made you change to Bone Tha Mack? Would you add that to it?
Oh man, I did this project with the producer that made Homegirl, and it's called Cattle Exploitation. And it was like, it was just like I felt like it was just time to graduate from college boy to the next game. And really show this extra level of player shit that I really live in the lifestyle. We'll have to get into it though.
First half of my name, the back end is JLC. IRE stands for It's Royalty Entertainment, which is my brand. And JLC is my initials, my real name. So I took my brand and my real initials and I put them together to come up with my artist name.
Well, taking care of business. They can say I was trying to steal off of Home Depot, but it's really like, it's TCOB. I was thinking about adding an E to it, because it's all entertainment, but it's really business, and that B stands out in TCOB because it's all about business. If you don't know what you're doing in the business world, you really gonna get stuck. You gotta apply pressure business wise. As far as you're trying to get on the music scene. Other than that, you just playing on the mic or I don't know what you do. I mean, some people I've talked to some people be like, they do it for fun, and I can understand that. But once you see that first dollar, you know what I'm saying? That first dollar is business from there.
Once you make the first dollar, you can make $1 million of it.
You know what I mean? Like it don't stop after that. It just keeps going. You just keep going to different levels. You just keep getting better.
What advice do you have for any artist who wants to come to you as the beat maker?
As the beat maker?
Any advice?
Just be yourself. You know what I'm saying? Just be yourself.
Like don't come to you with the can I get that so and so type beat?
Yeah, because I mean if I was already like one of them own producers.
But he can do that. If you come at him with say I want a Drake type beat, he gonna make you a Drake type beat.
Yeah. He likes a lot of the beats that I come up with because I be listening to what he be listening to and he just like, we vibe.
Yeah.
It just I like the vibe.
At the end of the day, you gotta vibe right.
Yeah.
The vibe's gotta be right.
If the vibe ain't right between you and whoever you're dealing with, to me it's just you can't do nothing. You know what I mean? Like
that makes
the vibe is just like working with somebody. You know what I'm saying? You might make it that first 1 or 2 weeks, but if they don't really vibe with you like that, you gonna find out later on. Like they gonna be talking behind your back. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get the boss to, you know what I'm saying, get you in trouble or something like that, and that's not how to vibe. You know what I'm saying? It's really a vibe with this whole music business. Like when I come to you, I ask you for your IG. Everybody that I feel like has something to do with this music, I come to you, you know, and ask for your IG because, you know, I'm trying to build my following, and then y'all trying to build y'all following. It's really working together. That's vibing right there. You know, it's a positive vibe. Networking.
It is. I agree with that. Networking is powerful. So what you got coming up? What you got dropping?
I got a new project, Ain't No Stopping, and I got a couple singles that I got brewing. I've been working with Mr. Lee, so we've been working out. We got some cool stuff on.
When is that dropping? Ain't No Stopping.
It'll probably be next year. Top of next year.
Top of next year. Okay.
Yeah, I've had singles out before then.
Now, do you feel like singles is the way to go, especially since the pandemic hit?
I just feel like you should do whatever you want to do. I don't think there's no rules no more. You know what I mean? Like, it's not a certain way. You just got to do what you feel. Like, whatever you think is the best way, whatever way it reaches the audience that's fucking with you. You know what I mean? Like, I think, I remember when I was a kid, when Prince was first trying to get out his deal and all of that.
Yeah.
And he just said, fuck it. He was just going to go on the road. And he was selling his project on the road. You know what I mean? Like, he couldn't really put in stores. We had to go to the concert, get the album. You know what I mean? I think then shit like that was innovative. You know what I mean? Like, you know,
exactly.
And you know, now if you can build it up to where people will come see you, you can figure out. Like, I went and seen Boogie in Memphis for his birthday bash, and he got the fucking streets. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he did like shit, fucking 25 songs. They fucking sang 25 songs, everything. And Boogie wanted to get out there and sell fucking 8 tracks. They done fucking bought the 8 tracks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, because they fucking with him. So shit, it's about, you know what I'm saying, what you do to keep your artists entertained, and once you got them captivated, keep them captivated.
I agree with that. I like that. Well, thank you, Tha Mack, for being on U3. This has been a long time coming.
For real,
We've been trying to set this up for like forever.
I apologize, you know how it goes.
But it's all good. I think we're both busy people. You know how it goes. So thank you for being on U3 too. But before we let all y'all go, thank you too. Give us all your social media. Let us know. Give us all your social media so people can follow you guys. If they want to do features, get beats, give us all your information. Where can people find you?
You can find me on all the platforms, basically. Tyrone Lamar 903. That's like the business profile. And then I got Ty Lamar 903. That's my little social. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to just talk, like friendly level or whatever. But Tyrone Lamar 903 on Facebook, Instagram. They deleted that. I don't know why. I didn't do nothing bad on that.
You like
haters.
I feel like Boosie,
Haters.
but you know, I really didn't do nothing for them to do that. I'm not gonna beg them to get it back, but yeah, it's Tyler Moore 903. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna build that one up and show them that hey, the real followers count. You know, because I'm really here. I'm really networking. You know what I'm saying? I really done met everybody that actually is following me right now. At first, you know what I'm saying, I really wasn't paying attention to that. You know what I'm saying? But Facebook is the same, Tyler Lamar 903, Tyrone Lamar 903. I got Spotify out there, Tyrone Lamar, YouTube, Tyrone Lamar. You know what I'm saying? We got a little video called Back in the Yo, me and him on there. We over there bouncing up in the, what was that car? Nah, that wasn't even a car.
We had a G-Wagon that day.
Yeah, that was a G-Wagon right there. Shout out to Texas. Shout out to, you know what I'm saying. Shout out to everybody that we know. You know what I'm saying, that we have dealt with. You know.
Shout out to SA, man.
Shout out to SA.
I love San Antonio. Like Hispanic food's like my favorite.
I like it too. I like to look at it.
And you know, I told him supposed to go to Wayne's Wings. I took him to Wayne's.
Really?
Yeah.
We're gonna have that on our game night on my other podcast.
Me and Wayne like this. Like I've been out here so long that I
Back
like,
in the ER bar?
No, I've been talking before then. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I
had
can't.
food truck, right?
Yeah, with the food truck. I can't remember the fucking club, but I had to do like a meet and greet at a fucking tire shop one time, and he was up there. That's when we first like kicked it. I was like, man, you make some really fucking good weed.
Yeah, I met him at ER bar, didn't I? That's the reason why I went to ER bar was for that, and then I started meeting artists.
There's no person, like, there's a lot of people that you just, that, I mean, I don't know everybody else, but me, I'm like, I get so happy to go buy wings from him because I real like seen the food truck. I real, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah, you seen him grow.
I seen the food truck, and now he got 2 wing shops. Like that shit is good. You know what I mean? Like that is like, I don't know. It just makes you happy. You know what I mean? You know, just see a black man be an entrepreneur, but never give up. Because it's so easy to give up and go just do this and get discouraged. But shit, Wayne got up every day, every night, made the fucking wings. So he got 2 stores.
Exactly. Shout out to Wayne's Wings. Dope place.
The place.
Give us your Instagram.
Everything bone the back. Everything bone the back. You know what I'm saying? Fuck the Blaze. Fuck the Blaze. Fuck the Blaze. Fuck the Blaze. It's 102.7, 106.9 the Blaze. Fuck the Blaze. Fuck DJ Juice. Fuck the Chocolate Drop. Fuck both of them. Personally. If they died tomorrow, I wouldn't care.
Say, man, I go by IREJLC. Once again, y'all can find me on IG, YouTube, Spotify. Just go search the name IREJLC.
Don't cry for the niggas.
I'm the livest flies white boy in America. You know what I'm talking about? Big facts.
Okay. Live is live, right, boy.
Can I give a shout out? Special shout out.
Listening to this special shout out.
A special shout out to Tha Mack for, you know what I'm saying, this trio.
Man, cut the shit off, man. I don't want to hear this shit. Shout out to me. Yeah, man. Everybody get down with the Fuck the Blaze movement. You see that nigga, tag that nigga, ask that nigga what record he broke in 10 years. It's at DJ Juice. Is it Go DJ Juice? It's one of them. It's Go DJ Juice. DJ Juice 404. At that nigga DJ Juice 404 and ask him what record he broke in 10 years. The specific name of the record and the artist. Like, don't give no runaround on that shit. Like, give him the name of it. Don't say you don't got time to talk about that shit. You busy. You know, you ain't got shit to do, nigga. Because obviously you don't be at work. I literally pulled up on him yesterday at 11 o'clock. He's supposed to spin from 7 to 12 at the radio station. He was gone at 11.
You got an auto mix playing?
Auto mix.
Shout out to DJ Auto Mixes.
Yeah. Pay for that. You get that shit on YouTube too.
DJ Press Plays.
Yeah, you just.
You have one job.
Yeah, you. This what these niggas do. They don't even blend no more. They just do this now. I don't know. These niggas gotta stop calling themselves DJs. But he's a scammer. He's not just a DJ. He's not just a nigga saying he's a DJ. He's a scammer, like a professional scammer, professional fraud. Like one of the niggas you see on TV that you know they have a special about. He's like, you know what I'm saying? He was parading around this for this many years. That damn, the nigga got away with it for that long with him. Shit, yeah, shit. We all promise you. That nigga probably got a secret bank account somewhere, like thousands in it. You know what I'm saying? Just sitting on like big bread. We never know. You know what I'm saying? Until they catch him. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? Till he file taxes, something fucked up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Then we'll figure it out. Damn, I told y'all you been scamming ass niggas, boy. They gonna stack it. They gonna be real sly too. They real quiet when they stacking it too. They ain't gonna tell you they scamming it. That's how they do.
This should go DJ Baby Blue Diamond. Thank you for tuning in to you.
Hilarious, right?
I was not thinking you call him like, I like that.
Why not?
It's funny though. It's a good thing, but it's funny.
He a bitch nigga. You ain't gonna do nothing.
It should go
But
DJ
keep doing the
Baby
same
Blue
shit, not
Diamond.
breaking
We are
records.
signing out. Peace.